modern states, modern army, modern biology, modern business, modern community, modern construction, modern consumer, modern electronic, modern facility, modern furniture, modern game, modern ideology, modern invention, modern jazz, modern manufacture, modern market, modern poet, modern politics, modern project, modern revival, modern spirit, modern trend, modern twist, modern woman, modern apartment, modern dress, modern edition, modern military, modern rock, modern youth, modern administration, modern atmosphere, modern clothing, modern drawing, modern idea, modern lifestyle, modern look, modern thinking, modern crisis, modern information, modernization program, modernist poetry, modernist architecture, modernization theory, modernization reform, modest proposal, modest impact, modest increase, modest number, modest budget, modest contribution, modest improvement, modest recovery, modest target, modest life, modest means, modest scale, modification mechanism, modification function, modification design, modification project, modification program, modification effect, modify behavior, modify view, modify system, modify model, modify information, modify code, modify state, modular structure, modular system, modular architecture, modulation signal, modulation effect, moist air, moist soil, moist climate, moisture content, moisture condition, molecular level, molecular analysis, molecular ecology, molecular oxygen, molecular mass, molecular mechanism, molecular biologist, molecular compound, molecular engineering, molecular microbiology, molecule structure, molten glass, molten rock, molten core, molten metal, molten lava, molten lead, moment arrive, momentum transfer, momentum conservation, monarch butterfly, monarchy system, monetary policy, monetary fund, monetary value, monetary theory, monetary system, monetary union, monetary control, monetary economics, monetary gain, monetary reward, monetary transaction, monetary economy, monetary credit, money supply, money spend, money transfer, money exchange, money laundering, money maker, money management, money collection, money lose, monitor process, monitor change, monitor report, monitor activity, monitor development, monitor level, monitor performance, monitor progress, monitor quality, monitor tool, monitor device, monitor equipment, monitor information, monitor screen, monitor system, monitor temperature, monitor environment, monitor method, monitor product, monitor test, monitoring program, monitoring program, monitoring system, monitoring strategy, monitoring site, monitoring control, monitoring equipment, monitoring process, monitoring device, monitoring project, monitoring report, monitoring station, monitoring treatment, monitoring agency, monitoring analysis, monitoring center, monitoring configuration, monitoring function, monitoring group, monitoring instrument, monitoring level, monitoring scheme, monitoring technique, monitoring management, monitoring mechanism, monitoring part, monitoring progress, monitoring quality, monitoring result, monitoring tool, monitoring state, monogamous relationship, mononuclear cell, monopolistic competition, monopoly power, monopoly position. Monotheistic religion, monotonous regularity, monsoon season, month period, month begin, month end, month start, monthly journal, monthly basis, monthly meeting. Monthly magazine, monthly newsletter, monthly payment, monthly report, monthly total, monthly update, mood disorder, mood state, mood change, mood disturbance. Mood improve, mood swing, mood boost, moon orbit, moon surface, moon landing, moon appear, moon god, moon phase, moonlight. Moon rise, mood point, moral philosophy, moral value, moral claim, moral law, moral obligation, moral issue, moral principle, moral duty. Moral virtue, moral authority, moral dilemma, moral judgment, moral justification, moral sense, moral behavior, moral hazard, moral status, moral belief. Moral character, moral guidance, moral leadership, moral philosopher, moral purpose, moral responsibility, moral sentiment, moral standard, moral superiority, moral truth. Moral action, moral development, moral ground, moral imperative, moral order, moral support, moral consideration, moral norm, moral argument, moral conception. Moral decision, moral code, moral force, moral reasoning, moral conduct, moral conscience, moral crusade, moral dimension, moral implication, moral instruction. Moral judgment, moral outrage, moral panic, moral position, moral problem, moral question, moral standing, moral teaching, moral lesson, moral concern. Moral degradation, moral orientation, moral realm, moral concept, moral ideal, moral imagination, moral right, moral base, morality tale, morality education. Morality law, morally right, morally good, morally correct, morally superior, morally wrong, morally acceptable, morally ambiguous, morally responsible, more likely. More complex, more recent, more recently, more common, more important, more efficient, more difficult, more effective, more time, more advanced. More specific, more people, more popular, more sophisticated, more accurate, more powerful, more general, more precise, more complicated, more frequent. More information, more similar, more traditional, more significant, more energy, more expensive, more severe, more elaborate, more modern, more radical. More distant, more water, more prevalent, more extreme, more active, more accessible, more sensitive, more vulnerable, more intense, more successful. More abundant, more detailed, more productive, more stable, more attention, more comprehensive, more food, more detail, more diverse, more flexible. More robust, more fundamental, more control, more influential, more primitive, more realistic, more uniform, more specialized, more subtle, more money. More abstract, more formal, more aggressive, more extensive, more research, more interested, more rapid, more susceptible, more sustainable, more widespread. More inclusive, more prominent, more reliable, more systematic, more appropriate, more creative, more emphasis, more substantial, more ambitious, more attractive. More comfortable, more convenient, more dramatic, more obvious, more opportunity, more serious, more variable, more conservative, more dangerous, more intensive. More activity, more apparent, more cost, more costly, more democratic, more familiar, more profitable, more pronounced, more resilient, more valuable, more positive, more power, more related, more useful, more complete, more durable, more influence, more challenging, more conventional, more liberal, more limited, more objective, more year, more appealing, more available, more damaging, more elegant, more independent, more interesting, more numerous, more practical, more profound, more visible, more delicate, more evidence, more favorable, more focus, more suitable, more compact, more concerned, more damage, more famous, more favorable, more freedom, more gradual, more impact, more relevant, more varied, more dominant, more individual, more personal, more scientific, more affordable, more cautious, more competitive, more different, more economical, more equal, more exotic, more expressive, more impressive, more intimate, more natural, more negative, more obscure, more refined, more regular, more chance, more desirable, more developed, more dynamic, more emotional, more intricate, more mature, more stringent, more case, more concentrated, more conducive, more dependent, more equitable, more exciting, more explicit, more holistic, more meaningful, more neutral, more progressive, more representative, more restrictive, more rigid, more secure, more significantly, more space, more surprising, more uncertain, more willing, more aware, more capable, more distinct, more involved, more probable, more simple, more stress, more transparent, more violent, more youthful, more affluent, more choice, more consistent, more crowded, more deadly, more efficiency, more fertile, more manageable, more moderate, more modest, more opaque, more prestigious, more professional, more reliant, more remote, more reserve, more rigorous, more satisfied, more straightforward, more vivid, more basic, more destructive, more eccentric, more focused, more interest, more relaxed, more responsible, more beneficial, more confusing, more conspicuous, more credibility, more critical, more crucial, more dependable, more difficulty, more diffuse, more disastrous, more exclusive, more feasible, more flexibility, more generic, more generous, more healthy, more hospitable, more insight, more notable, more noticeable, more optimistic, more option, more persuasive, more plausible, more populous, more possible, more proficient, more rational, more worried, more possibility, more benign, more concrete, more established, more evident, more experience, more experienced, more friendly, more incentive, more political, more pressure, more special, more technical, more trusting, more acute, more adaptable, more adept, more amusing, more analytical, more approachable, more apt, more arduous, more authentic, more balanced, more blurred, more brilliant, more characteristic, more committed, more communication, more compelling, more competent, more confident, more contribution, more criticism, more depressed, more devastating, more energetic, more enjoyable, more essential, more expansive, more extraordinary, more fragile, more fruitful, more glamorous, more importance, more inclined, more intelligent, more interactive, more lenient, more lethal, more lively, more militant, more necessary, more palatable, more passionate, more permissive, more private, more prosaic, more rampant, more religious, more responsive, more rewarding, more salient, more selective, more social, more spectacular, more speculative, more subdued, more superficial, more support, more sympathetic, more tender, more tolerant, more training, more unpredictable, more identical, more alternative, more company, more demanding, more efficacious, more humble, more humid, more industrial, more official, more organized, more plentiful, more question, more stressed, more striking, more structured, more thing, more vital, more functional, more acceptable, more accountability, more agile, more anxious, more articulate, more artificial, more astonishing, more casual, more charitable, more collaborative, more colorful, more compensate, more compensation, more competition, more conscious, more consumer, more convinced, more convincing, more cooperative, more determined, more discipline, more economic, more education, more embarrassing, more engaging, more entertaining, more enthusiastic, more enticing, more excited, more exercise, more fair, more fantastic, more financial, more flamboyant, more forgiving, more fun, more game, more gifted, more hesitant, more humane, more idealistic, more immediate, more investment, more joyful, more joyous, more legible, more lucrative, more lustrous, more onerous, more organic, more outgoing, more patient, more peaceful, more perplexing, more pertinent, more pleasure, more predictable, more preferable, more proactive, more profit, more prolific, more promising, more prosperous, more readable, more reader, more reasonable, more receptive, more reluctant, more respectful, more restless, more scarce, more sinister, more skillful, more spiritual, more startling, more strict, more superior, more thoughtful, more tricky, more troublesome, more understandable, more unequal, more unstable, more upscale, more visual, more welcoming, more worrying, more detrimental, more legitimate, more noteworthy, more sanitary, more steady, more submissive, more accommodating, more affected, more benefit, more commercial, more constrained, more divided, more fulfilling, more initiative, more insecure, more isolated, more lasting, more muted, more nutritious, more perspective, more pressing, more sensible, more talented, more uncomfortable, more valid, more over increase, morning star, morning show, morning sky, morning newspaper, morning person, morning trade, morning walk, morning tea, morning wake, morphological characteristic, morphological analysis, morphological study, Morse code, mortal sin, mortal realm, mortal man, mortality rate, mortality risk, mortar fire, mortgage loan, mortgage industry, mortgage company, mortgage paper, mortgage payment, mortgage refinancing, mortgage system, mosaic tile, mosquito bite, mosquito net, mosquito population, mosquito species, most important, most common, most famous, most likely, most popular, most people, most influential, most prominent, most significant, most part, most recent, most successful, most notable, most country, most basic, most case, most powerful, most abundant, most complex, most effective, most advanced, most fundamental, most familiar, most active, most obvious, most valuable, most productive, most vulnerable, most comprehensive, most efficient, most expensive, most extreme, most outstanding, most primitive, most widespread, most diverse, most dramatic, most promising, most massive, most city, most frequent, most prestigious, most prolific, most iconic, most serious, most difficult, most extensive, most interesting, most populous, most prevalent, most beautiful, most probably, most remarkable, most appropriate, most controversial, most direct, most distant, most dominant, most expert, most profound, most challenging, most classical, most crucial, most impressive, most intense, most natural, most profitable, most severe, most suitable, most traditional, most celebrated, most accurate, most distinctive, most fertile, most numerous, most sensitive, most stable, most wealthy, most dangerous, most destructive, most woman, most visible, most characteristic, most detailed, most dynamic, most precious, most recognizable, most relevant, most reliable, most sophisticated, most useful, most essential, most similar, most striking, most affect, most critical, most informative, most representative, most talented, most violent, most elaborate, most interested, most man, most typical, most amazing, most ambitious, most apparent, most authentic, most day, most devastating, most elusive, most energetic, most exciting, most extraordinary, most fascinating, most hazardous, most immediate, most prosperous, most puzzling, most respected, most responsible, most salient, most admire, most elegant, most place, most practical, most renowned, most senior, most affected, most affluent, most appealing, most brilliant, most cautious, most conservative, most conspicuous, most contemporary, most contentious, most convincing, most damaging, most deadly, most egregious, most enduring, most evident, most favorable, most honorable, most individual, most infectious, most luxurious, most meaningful, most noticeable, most novel, most outspoken, most probable, most radical, most remote, most sacred, most skilled, most spectacular, most straightforward, most urgent, most vital, most advantageous, most conventional, most creative, most delicate, most preferred, most professional, most store, most rudimentary, most aggressive, most attractive, most beloved, most brutal, most compelling, most complicated, most costly, most customer, most desolate, most distinct, most eccentric, most economic, most elementary, most excellent, most graphic, most impoverished, most industrial, most inspiring, most intact, most intelligent, most magical, most magnificent, most memorable, most mysterious, most painful, most persistent, most plausible, most poignant, most precise, most resistant, most rewarding, most social, most startling, most substantial, most trustworthy, most unusual, most vibrant, most vivid, most wonderful, most arduous, most captivating, most expansive, most related, most developed, most distinguished, most durable, most liberal, most marked, most refined, most savage, most suited, most sympathetic, most varied, most independent, most accomplished, most affordable, most bizarre, most challenge, most competitive, most contagious, most convenient, most courageous, most desirable, most disastrous, most distressing, most economical, most embarrassing, most eminent, most entertaining, most enthusiastic, most excited, most explosive, most favorable, most flexible, most fragile, most frightful, most generous, most harmful, most hostile, most inclined, most infamous, most insidious, most instructive, most intriguing, most knowledgeable, most noteworthy, most notorious, most original, most peculiar, most poisonous, most polluted, most positive, most pressing, most progressive, most qualified, most rare, most realistic, most regular, most rigorous, most specific, most spiritual, most stringent, most subtle, most susceptible, most temperate, most thorough, most thrilling, most tolerant, most toxic, most troubling, most unlikely, most virulent, most absurd, most atrocious, most bloody, most diversified, most explicit, most functional, most improbable, most indispensable, most intimate, most intuitive, most liable, most logical, most objective, most persuasive, most political, most respectable, most ridiculous, most tangible, most versatile, most vociferous, most bright, most concerned, most dependent, most exotic, most exquisite, most impact, most indebted, most innovative, most insignificant, most isolated, most manufacturing, most organic, most personal, most potential, most private, most treasured, most exposed, most favored, most intensive, most possible, most variable, most worthwhile, mostly concerned, mostly focus, mostly empty, mostly negative, mostly positive, mostly rural, mostly silent, mostly concentrated, mostly unknown, mother tongue, mother country, mother language, mother say, motion picture, motion control, motion detection, motion device, motion velocity, motion detector, motion mode, motion state, motion direction, motion feature, motion speed, motivate student, motivate employee, motivate people, motivated people, motivating factor, motivation theory, motive force, motive power, motor company, motor vehicle, motor corporation, motor car, motor nerve, motor skill, motor function, motor system, motor coach, motor manufacturing, motor oil, motor power, motor racing, motor transport, motor gear, motorcycle accident, mold casting, molded plastic, mount campaign, mountain range, mountain forest, mountain peak, mountain slope, mountain glacier, mountain valley, mountain desert, mountain ridge, mountain chain, mountain goat, mountain area, mountain lion, mountain terrain, mountain gorilla, mountain pass, mountain air, mountain country, mountain park, mountain scenery, mountain region, mountain top, mountain tree, mountain view, mountain belt, mountain bike, mountain cabin, mountain culture, mountain lake, mountain stream, mountain village, mountain landscape, mountain land, mountain side, mountain path, mountainous area, mountainous region, mountainous terrain, mounted police, mounting concern, morn loss, mouse embryo, mouse click, mouth open, mouth water, movable type, movable arm, move away, move through, move around, move fast, move forward, move back, move direction, move slowly, move across, move speed, move area, move quickly, move line, move place, move freely, move apart, move outward, move backwards, move rapidly, move inside, move ahead, move outside. Move way, move abroad, move backward, move house, move inland, move left, move quietly, move swiftly, move upwards, move there. Movement begin, movement state, movement control, movement direction, movement period, movement center, movement disorder, movement pattern, movement occur, movement ability. Movement speed, movement detection, movement leader, movement behavior, movement device, movie star, movie theater, movie studio, movie role, movie music. Movie magic, movie show, movie industry, movie production, movie adaptation, movie art, movie debut, movie director, movie poster, movie review. Movie play, movie screen, movie theater, moving object, moving point, moving target, much more, much large, much like, much energy. Much easy, much time, much attention, much good, much need, much bad, much information, much further, much emphasis, much discussion. Much evidence, much influence, much speculation, much detail, much effort, much growth, much fun, much knowledge, much progress, much space. Much difference, much money, much significant, much year, much damage, much importance, much beauty, much choice, much competition, much controversy. Much criticism, much enthusiasm, much experience, much argument, much concern, much love, much confusion, much happiness, much significance, much stress. Much trouble, much understanding, much variation, much worried, much difficulty, much excitement, much innovation, much insight, much interesting, much responsibility. Much value, much violence, much stock, mucous membrane, mud brick, mud hut, mud layer, mud foundation, muddy water, mulberry tree. Multi-layer, multi-module, multitask, multi-view, multi-channel, multimedia, multi-user, multi-group, multi-mode, multitasking. Multi-billion-dollar, multicultural education, multicultural country, multicultural society, multidisciplinary approach, multidisciplinary team, multilateral agreement, multimedia information, multimedia course, multimedia presentation. Multinational company, multinational corporation, multinational enterprise, multiple time, multiple intelligence, multiple layer, multiple source, multiple type, multiple factor, multiple level. Multiple model, multiple event, multiple site, multiple state, multiple way, multiple intelligences, multiple scale, multiple component, multiple structure, multiple task. Multiple form, multiple method, multiple point, multiple role, multiple test, multiple field, multiple channel, multiple copy, multiple device, multiple instance. Multiple language, multiple people, multiple perspective, multiple process, multiple service, multiple solution, multiple array, multiple key, multiple stage, multiple birth. Multiple domain, multiple frequency, multiple network, multiple objective, multiple personality, multiple position, multiple purpose, multiple function, multiple impact, multiple relationship. Multiple schema, multiple application, multiple item, multiple project, multiple unit, multiple mode, mundane world, municipal waste, municipal government, municipal council. Municipal authority, municipal commission, municipal bond, municipal bureau, municipal infrastructure, municipal planning, municipal service, municipal county, municipal project, municipal state. Mural painting, murder case, murder mystery, murder victim, murder charge, murky water, muscle cell, muscle contraction, muscle tissue, muscle tone. Muscle movement, muscle development, muscle fiber, muscle pain, muscle weakness, muscle contract, muscle mass, muscle spasm, muscle strength, muscle tear. Muscle atrophy, muscle disease, muscle function, muscle relaxation, muscle damage, muscle fatigue, muscle group, muscle power, muscle protein, muscular system. Muscular tension, museum collection, museum exhibit, museum building, museum display, museum site, museum exhibition, museum curator, museum entrance, museum piece. Museum visitor, museum complex, museum show, museum staff, museum visit, museum shop, museum tourism, museum tour, mushroom cloud, music genre. Music style, music history, music form, music album, music video, music industry, music hall, music lover, music festival, music play. Music culture, music education, music therapy, music critic, music producer, music performance, music score, music award, music composer, music lesson. Music program, music school, music scene, music store, music teacher, music literature, music business, music concert, music file, music inspire. Music theater, music appreciation, music label, music movie, music show, music sound, music service, music club, music competition, music course. Music director, music legend, music library, music player, music production, music star, music publishing, music element, music company, music download. Music category, music band, music channel, music class, music event, music magazine, music melody, music orchestra, music project, music studio. Music world, music academy, music department, music stand, music activity, music association, music training, music entertainment, music learning, music society. Musical instrument, musical theater, musical style, musical tradition, musical genre, musical form, musical comedy, musical piece, musical accompaniment, musical composition. Musical sound, musical performance, musical work, musical art, musical culture, musical drama, musical expression, musical influence, musical play, musical score. Musical structure, musical note, musical phrase, musical quality, musical knowledge, musical director, musical show, musical talent, musical theater, musical theme. Musical ability, musical career, musical education, musical performer, musical taste, musical event, musical training, musical group, musical intelligence, musical pitch. Musical sense, musical background, musical version, musical tone, musician play, musician compose, musician perform, Muslim world, Muslim community, Muslim country. Mutual attraction, mutual benefit, mutual recognition, mutual respect, mutual responsibility, mutual relation, mutual support, mutual aid, mutual exchange, mutual information. Mutual love, mutual relationship, mutual agreement, mutual help, mutual consent, mutual friend, mutual fund, mutual interaction, mutual satisfaction, mutual understanding, mutual commitment, mutual discussion, mutual gain, mutual impact, mutual concern, mutually exclusive, mutually beneficial, mutually supportive, Mycenaean civilization, mysterious phenomenon, mysterious place, mysterious atmosphere, mysterious force, mysterious death, mysterious land, mystery play, mystery novel, mystical experience, mythical creature, nail polish, nail varnish, nail plate, naked eye, naked woman, naked truth, naked people, name brand, name description, name list, name man, naming convention, naming system, naming method, nanotechnology research, narrative poetry, narrative mode, narrative form, narrative style, narrative structure, narrative poem, narrative subject, narrative voice, narrative technique, narrative content, narrative method, narrative context, narrative text, narrative time, narrow range, narrow definition, narrow sense, narrow band, narrow focus, narrow margin, narrow column, narrow field, narrow ledge, narrow gap, narrow zone, narrow waist, narrow channel, narrow confines, narrow corridor, narrow distribution, narrow entrance, narrow escape, narrow interest, narrow line, narrow passageway, narrow scope, narrow street, narrow strip, narrow tube, narrow valley, narrow view, narrow spectrum, nasal spray, nasal congestion, nasty remark, natal care, nation state, nation population, nation history, nation economy, nation system, nation company, nation states, nation university, national park, national museum, national academy, national institute, national government, national gallery, national association, national council, national level, national foundation, national system, national center, national organization, national policy, national university, national bank, national survey, national forest, national law, national monument, national state, national service, national research, national program, national identity, national commission, national congress, national debt, national income, national security, national society, national library, national agency, national institutes, national product, national standard, national attention, national capital, national committee, national assembly, national economy, national average, national anthem, national bureau, national guard, national initiative, national administration, national award, national boundary, national network, national day, national party, national border, national culture, national school, national convention, national education, national institution, national constitution, national corporation, national endowment, national group, national history, national interest, national language, national legislature, national treasure, national union, national defense, national origin, national people, national plan, national rate, national scale, national board, national election, national festival, national market, national parks, national style, national authority, national body, national company, national epic, national hero, national sovereignty, national dance, national dish, national emergency, national health, national population, national pride, National Registry, National Theatre, National Aeronautics, National Archive, National Collection, National Heritage, National Independence, National Project, National Center, National Curriculum, National Emblem, National Importance, National Leadership, National Legislation, National Memorial, National Movement, National Politics, National Road, National Symbol, National Tradition, National Unity, National Art, National Assessment, National Office, National Production, National Resource, National Standards, National Strategy, National Agenda, National Army, National Brand, National Capacity, National Characteristic, National Competition, National Consciousness, National Currency, National Defense, National Effort, National Feature, National Federation, National Forests, National Goal, National Guideline, National Happiness, National Holiday, National Investment, National Leader, National Newspaper, National Parliament, National Power, National Program, National Property, National Register, National Solidarity, National Treasury, National Diet, National Status, National War, National Action, National Area, National Character, National Community, National Honor, National Police, National Press, National Regulation, National Statistics, National Territory, National Test, National Trust, National Tour, National Affair, National Archives, National Asset, National Broadcaster, National Census, National Championship, National Concern, National Conference, National Contest, National Country, National Crisis, National Database, National Decline, National Difference, National Disgrace, National Energy, National Examination, National Executive, National Forum, National Growth, National Humiliation, National Infrastructure, National Issue, National League, National Life, National Magazine, National Marketing, National Minority, National Model, National Monopoly, National Pastime, National Planning, National Prestige, National Problem, National Prosperity, National Protection, National Radio, National Reconciliation, National Record, National Reserve, National Safety, National Scope, National Tax, National Team, National Vote, National Welfare, National Championships, National Output, National Poet, National Cuisine, National Decision, National Demand, National Force, National Governance, National Target, National Air, National College, National Commitment, National Development, National Economic, National Food, National Fund, National Grid, National Highway, National Intelligence, National Management, National Media, National Operation, National Paper, National Referendum, National Review, National Wealth, National Thought, Nationalist Movement, Nationalist Leader, Nationalist Party, Nationalist Ideology, Nationwide System, Nationwide Survey, Nationwide Program, Native American, Native Americans, Native People, Native Population, Native Language, Native Culture, Native Species, Native Music, Native Speaker, Native Land, Native Plant, Native Art, Native State, Native Tongue, Native Animal, Native Country, Native Vegetation, Native Medicine, Native Habitat, Native Fish, Native Client, Native Food, Native Content, Native Resource, Native Teacher, Native Town, Native Tree, Native Village, Native Structure,